Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Eco once again. Today I am on a new server. This is the Mystical Hunters server. They are on Season 8. And I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try. There's not supposed to be a reset until 9.5. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. Okay, so Mystical Hunters, cycle number 8, no reset until 9.5, or active hits are 0. Or active players. Okay, so there's Discord link. I will probably, not authorized, I'll probably see if I can join them. Server restarts at 3 AM Pacific Standard Time every night to keep it lag free. Sometimes with bigger population we lag on day 1 because of people loading in. It's completely normal, usually done by day 2 unless we hit over 30 online members constantly during the day. Citizens will be allowed to change and make laws on day 2 unless more than 5 people want to change laws as soon as possible. Thank you, Admin Larvae. Okay, so welcome to the Mystic Hunters Cycle 8. Don't be a jerk. Don't claim within one space of somebody without talking to them first. Don't be the reason I have to write more rules. No trolling, bullying, or other rude behavior. This is supposed to be a welcome and friendly community. Anybody who doesn't respect these values will get a warning before getting banned. Join the Discord. Pick any job. We always need multiple of every profession. Don't be scared off by somebody. Beat their price, make competition. Customers always want more selection. Perfect. Sounds like my kind of game. So, this is kind of, I guess, the main little area, the government building. They've got, it looks like a couple of different decorative mods. I'm going to go ahead and connect up to their Discord here. And let's see here, we should, there we go, perfect. That'll go ahead and pull that one up. And I'll get an invite. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and continue to Discord and join that one. Perfect. And we are now in the to view other chats. Alright. So roles for streamer, for member, for notification of streamers. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go Eco. And let's see here. Yep. No promotion of other Discords. Okay. Alright, good. Yep, we'll go with that. And let's see here. For streamer, for member, I guess we do stream a little bit as well. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and roll assign. Eco, perfect. Okay, so that's got us connected in on the Eco side of things. And we can now go ahead and cancel all of these tutorials because I already know my way around Eco. Alright, oh goodness, lots of lots of little decorative buildings up all over the world. I'm going to go ahead and open up the map here and just kind of see where everything is kind of settled. It doesn't look like there is anywhere particular isolated. It's kind of all spread out all over the place, which is good. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe head down here or so and see if I can find a nice little place in the nice little place over here somewhere in the desert on the side of the side of this spot over here. Make sure we've got plenty of trees and stuff to chop down. So I'm just going to go ahead and head out into the desert here. Got a welcome from the admin, so that's good. It's always good when you get a nod from at least one of the players, and if it's the admin, that's good. That means they're active and kind of keeping an eye on the server. So quite obvious that that I've made a little bit of a splash in the eco community because people notice that it's me. So we're going to go ahead and yeah, we'll head out here. And aha, okay, so we do have little offloading or off ramps as well. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll find a little spot out here. Probably right over here. It's not a bad one. We've got plenty of little trees and everything that we cut down to do a couple of things. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and pick. Oh goodness, yeah, we've got a couple of different professions. Let's see. We're going to go for masonry to start off with. Oh, I'll have to learn that one first. Okay, so let's go with mining then to start off with. There we go. Yep. And that'll allow us to do several different things. We're going to go ahead and we'll place down our camp. And yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Direct first. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's got that set down. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our tools out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and each of those. And we'll get started on our little perfect. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started on our little selections and building the different things that we need.
Timber!
There we go, very good. I'm going to go ahead and we will build a workbench. Craft, good. And a fireplace. Very good. And we're going to see if we can go ahead and grab a couple of rocks here. We've got just a little spot of crushed rock there. Hello, Mr. Buffalo. Drop those in there. Very good. Grab that out. Alright, so we've got our workbench. Campfire is being made. Very good. We're going to need to make some hewn logs and some mortared stones. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set up an order for, oh, let's do 20 of those. There we go. And we'll add some work to that one. And let's see here, we're going to go ahead and take our campfire. And we'll set that up. We will, 200 to work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those. And we're going to make sure it's got access here. Very good. Power, let's go ahead and grab one of those. We'll put it right there. Very good crafting, and we're going to go ahead and we'll make some charred fish. 5 of those to start with, very good. And we'll go ahead and make some charred tomato as well. There we go. Alright, and we don't have enough for a tool bench quite yet, but we'll want to make some of those one of those as soon as possible, so that we can get 200 to work. Okay, so we're definitely going to have a wee bit of a challenge. There we go. Until we get a little bit of food in us. ahead and drop those into there. And good, got our charred tomatoes going. Okay, so charred agave. Yep, that's a decent. Yes, that's a decent one as well. So we'll definitely want to see about making ourselves a tool bench. Let's go ahead and click one of those. Tool bench, perfect. Drag that to the front. There we go, perfect. And we're going to have to get some more logs. That way, thank you. Very good. And we'll add that to those and to there. And we'll add hewn logs. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll make 30 of those. Oops, you know what? I'm going to cancel that because we want to make hewn logs, not any of the variants. There we go, hewn logs. Perfect. Alright. And I don't have a whole lot of... There we go. Tastes okay. Let's go ahead and... Stone, hewn log. Right, we need some rocks. So let's go ahead and grab some of those. I'm just going to go ahead and start digging out my little mining area here. So that I can get down to rocks. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a storage stockpile. There we go. Make one of those as well. Let's see, we still need some rocks for that. So let's go ahead. Oops. Let's go ahead and pick this up. So we've got a little bit of lumber in there. You know what I mean. Actually, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to leave this one here. Hopefully we get to some rock pretty soon because ooh, first steam truck. Very nice. 1, 2. Goodness, there we go. There's a little rock. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So go ahead and add those in there. I'm going to take the wood pulp and we're going to add it to this one. Okay, and you go ahead and we'll claim that land right there. There we should have our our tool bench set up. You go ahead and we'll place that one down there. And we're going to create ourselves a stone sickle. There we go. that should give us what we need for that. Added 2, very good. Alright, and let's check food. Both taste okay. Alright. So that's a good thing. We've got a good balance there. Oh goodness. Boy, that's not very nice. Leave me alone. Lost 25 calories, thank you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we'll cut up a couple of those. So I know these are good for eating. And we'll go ahead and put this one down right there. Perfect. Okay. So that'll give me plenty of space. I'm going to go ahead and move the sand over to there, as well as the rock and those pieces. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of work. Oh goodness, that was a lot of work onto that one. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up some mortared stone here, or some charred mortar. Let's go for 20, since that's how many we're going to need. There we go, perfect. Alright, and before we do that, we're going to go ahead and set up some charred agave. Let's go for 10 of those. And drag that to the front there. Perfect. Okay. So that's going to help. That's going to help with making sure that we've got plenty of good food. And yeah, that's got us a decent little start. We should probably go ahead and chop down some more trees, as that'll allow us to, you know what, that's not going to make many of those charred agave if we don't give it something to use. So I don't like the charred agave. It doesn't taste great. I'm probably going to keep eating it anyway, as it provides So I'm going to check here as well. Starter laws 3 taxed. So I'm not getting paid back anything, which is interesting. Like that, Mr. Coyote. I may end up having to have to make myself an arrow here, or both bow and arrow, because I've got the distinct feeling that these coyotes are not going to take very well to my roaming around. So we'll go ahead and collect some grass. And we'll try and grab a couple of extra ingredients here as well. Looks like mostly tomatoes over here. A lot of that stuff has been picked over, it looks like. Go ahead and see if I can grab these. There we go, beets. There we go, and we'll grab couple of those as well. This one must belong to someone. Yes, okay. So we won't bother them then. We will go ahead and pick up a couple of the different vegetables and whatnot around here. There we go. Get a couple of the camas bulbs and try and get as many of the elderberries as we can, because those are good for making a couple different things. Actually, I guess I probably don't have the skills necessary to make those, so I'm used to playing with campfire cooking as one of my starter skills. All right, that's a good number. Power? No, don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and definitely going to pick up the plentiful bounty from the coyotes killing off all the tortoises. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to craft some more charred. Let's go charred camas bulbs. Let's go 5 of those. There we go, and put those. Actually, let's just put all of this into storage. There we go. Ooh, so I'm going to run a little bit low on food here if I don't get some of these chopped down and supplied here pretty quickly. Actually, we may just leave the predators here, as they are supplying a bountiful harvest. Of little animals for me to eat. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll put those, there we go, into there, so we've got plenty of fuel. I'm going to go ahead and make 3 charred meat. Very good, we're going to move those to the front. And let's see here, what other charred tomatoes? I think we can make some charred beets, those are good. Yeah, there we go, we're going to make 10 charred beets, because those are good eating as well. Okay, let's see here, we'll have a couple of those. We're still gaining just a little bit, we're up to 25 as our XP multiplier, which is still going to be 4 days until we level up, which I can kind of expect. This is a slower skill gain server, so that's kind of to be expected. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and we'll claim this one here. That one there. And that should be plenty as far as that goes. I'm going to go ahead and grab the rabbit that the coyote is generously supplying us. And it looks like we've got a turtle over here that we can nab if we can manage to pick him up. Ooh, come on. There we go, got him. They do kind of roll around in a funny way. I want to say it's probably because of like the collision volume or something that they're made up with. Ooh, another rabbit over here. Here, I suppose is the technical name for them, but good eating. for those of us who are too cheap or too lazy. To make a bow and shoot our own. Okay, good. So we've got some meat. It tastes good. Very good. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll put one of those in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put the hairs back into here so that we can make some charred or some campfire hairs. Campfire animal tiny. There we go. 3 of those. Perfect. Oh, can't keep more than 5. Right. Alright. In a couple of seconds here, so. Just 3, water, and perfect. We'll add the work to that, and we're going to bring that one up front. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead here and continue chopping down trees, and hopefully get enough. Both of the it's not spawning any of those. Interesting. Okay, wait a moment. Starter law 105. Into Raptor X. Okay, so there is a little bit of a benefit, I guess, to picking those up. A small one. Go ahead and chop this up and see. Perhaps that's. Yeah. Okay. So you get a half a point, or a half a froggo, for chopping these up. So it's still a little bit costly to chop down trees. Interesting. Standard laws. There we go. On event tree reimbursed chop stump. 3 froggos. Okay. So we should have 200. Interesting. So we've got 200 froggos as starter capital, which should allow us to purchase and buy and sell some things. We've got some charred. Oh, charred beets. They taste horrible. Well, they're it's kind of like eating your veggies. You got to do it. There we go. Go ahead and drag the charred agave a little bit forward. There we go. And I think we've got we've got enough to make boiled grains. That's a lot of carbs though, so we want to try and avoid those if possible, because it's just going to unbalance things too much. Okay. What do we have as far as those go? Let's go ahead and we'll verify. We're going to need to put more labour into the hewn logs, and we're going to put more mortar into. Bring that to the front there. There we go. Okay. So we've hit active status by playing a half an hour on the server. So that means we're going to be done for today's video. Whoops. There we go. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Oops. We'll go ahead and take these up and add them to the crafting queue there. Alright. and I will see all of you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.